defense relief. My bag
It
space is
doesn't
really
even
tight
look
right
that
now.
great, at least not on a hunter.
Any melee plate wears in here? No. Okay.
You mean besides the one that hates your guts for getting all the loot all the time?
It's a loot question actually. I don't know if something's good or terrible.
Oh, it's terrible, Miguel.
Okay.
You have to sim it.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't like simming.
Which weapon you talking about?
It's not a weapon. It's a trinket. Briny barnacle.
It's like
Awesome.
a best in slot tanking trinket,
That's
isn't it?
best in slot. That's best in slot.
Yeah.
For what? You look for a ret DPS?
No, well, maybe. I don't know.
It's good.
It
Okay.
is good.
That thing I linked. Because I was looking at like
Yeah, that
2,000
is good.
damage every second seems kind of low, but I don't know about the secondary part.
Yeah, it's good. I know for a fact from checking out my Ret Paladin gear that stayed in my inventory longer than it needed.
Oh, okay.
Longer
Cool.
than it ever needed to be.
Yeah, on Blood Mallet for a ret paladin, that trinket is ranked number 6. Looks like.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is up high ranking.
Oh, that's good.
But it's actually only good if it
AOE.
is over 460.
That's a 465. So question mark.
465. Yeah, then you're
Then keep it.
it's probably good than most trinkets and stuff. Divided charge, Titan shard, Red Gladiator's badge, the great.
Wait.
Say what?
Sorry, Shy's doing stuff. Shy, what are you like hitting the counter? It's suggesting everyone to me.
You know she can't talk.
Oh, I
She's
forgot
still
about that.
away.
But you want to know something, Eagle? It's still not as good as the 430 eye level version of Ashen Wade's Core.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
After I done these things, can I hand in the quests from doing the panda stuff? Or you can't in a raid group?
I think you can turn them in. I think you just can't do them.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so too.
Okay.
I'm assuming we can zone in.
No.
The idea tonight, just so everyone knows, is we're trying for Mythic. If we get 20, we'll do Mythic. I promised everyone last week. I don't know how the whole coronavirus thing is going to affect our raid attendance. I know more states are closing out. I have to assume people would have more free time, but then again, they might be doing other things like
You,
relocating to some family's house or something. So,
I think I
no,
got
you
it.
can't even go to the family houses.
I don't know.
What
I
do you
don't
mean
know.
you think you got it?
So we opened work up again this week. We have reduced hours. And we have enough people that are willing to work. So I had a guy come in while I was working on toners, and I wasn't really paying attention. And he walked up into the next aisle and started asking me some questions about jigsaw puzzles, which we don't carry. And then he starts coughing, and I look up. The dude looks sick. He's like in his 70s. He looked sickly, and he starts coughing at me. And I get these big wide eyes, and I scan over to my manager, who's like on the other side of the store, like 50, 60 feet away, and he's all talking to me on the radio. He says, "You better back up." It's like, so this dude's coughing in my direction, asking me about puzzles. Like, oh shit.
Well, we the my oldest boy, a couple of weeks ago, while it was first happening, he got really sick, and we went to the doctor and they tested him, and he did not have it. He just had a sinus infection, but of course it knocked him out for a while, and had him really worried because he just knew that he had it, but the doctors kept telling him he was back to work in like 4 or 5 days, and my wife was actually taking care of him because his wife and the triplets actually left the house for the weekend to
Mm.
as a precaution. So my wife went over there and was taking care of him, and now she's got the same shit. she went to the doctor and was tested, and the doctor said no, he just got a sinus infection. So
Yeah, I hopefully I didn't get anything, but man, he freaked me out. He really freaked me out. I was like, oh crap. And I kept messing. I was yesterday. I was working. I kept messing with my customers. So like one would walk into the store, and I'd start coughing really loud and obnoxiously, and then they would all look at me. My manager's just laughing at me. He's like, "You're gonna get shot."
Your manager was laughing, not.
Oh no, you
being
kidding?
told
No, you kidding? He thinks I'm an idiot. He thinks I'm a complete idiot. Like you guys only get a percentage of the stupidity that I do. Like he gets the full on me. And I will mess with customers. I have a stick. It's called the Rod of Disastrous
Kyle?
Devastation. I hold it up to customers. They stay away from me.
You know, I think I know who that customer of yours was. The one that had the sickness and was spreading it toward you.
Oh really?
Yeah, his name was Mr. Karma.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not. That was my running joke. I said, "Watch, God's gonna get me back for making all these jokes and teasing people." I'm having fun with it. I told him if I get it, I'm giving it.
well, the hell of it is believe it or not, there's a lot of people that can get it that actually show no symptoms whatsoever.
Yep. Fun fact.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I'm gonna get it because I've just been playing with danger.
Yep, God's going to get you.
That guy came in and he started coughing and I looked up and he looked sick. He really looked sick. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, that's what they said. It hits the hardest is the elderly, especially if you have other underlying health conditions too, especially if they're respiratory.
I got some bad lungs.
Yeah, I have COPD. I was worried about it for a while.
We're not even sure how long we're gonna stay open now. The quarter, we think they're gonna tell us officially to close next week, because the quarter ended. Last week was when we were doing a ton of business because everybody's buying desks and chairs for work at home. This week, today we were averaging 4 customers an hour, which is about 10% of what we normally do.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was really bad, and we're only open like 10 to 6 during the week, so we really cut back on our hours.
When I had an old system on my truck. We broke it down because we have to do a recycle deal. We took it to the recycle place, and that was at the same time they were doing the public service announcements, the mayor and the county commissioner, that's stating that they were going to be shutting the non-essential businesses down starting at midnight tonight, and he was saying that my salvage guy said that he was shutting his business down because he's actually considered non-essential.
Well, we're an office supply store. If you look at the list they have for Pennsylvania, we're considered non-essential, but they're giving waivers out. They gave it out to like 10,000 companies. Now, we're told, our company's telling us that we got a waiver to be open, but they refuse to share the waiver with us. They'll only give it to us if any government agencies come in asking us to close. Then they're saying they're willing to give us the waiver to show. But they refuse to show us that we actually have a waiver. Now the funny thing is, 7 counties in my state have been told been given a stay-at-home order, meaning stay at home. And we're one of the counties. Our county, the one I live in right now, Montgomery County, is the worst out of the state. We have the most cases and we have a death already. So we should be one of the stores that should be closed. The one in Philadelphia, they closed. They were told they have to close, so they closed their doors. But we don't understand why they closed if we have a waiver and they don't need to. And they're just about on par with us when it comes to the number of cases and stuff. It's really confusing. They won't give us a straight answer.
My wife's aunt, she lives in Center City, Philly, and they just got back from Spain, and my wife went with them. And one of the people that went with them when they came home, and they're all boomers, so they're all like 65 to 70. And he got real sick, man. He had every symptom, and he went and got checked, and it came back negative. But I do personal training at my house, and I had to shut everything down because I thought my wife was exposed. But luckily, everyone's negative, so we kind of lucked out. So just because someone's sick doesn't necessarily mean, that they have coronavirus, because you can still get the
Yeah.
regular flu or whatever.
Well,
Um,
right now, especially in the states and stuff, is most people are the allergies and the sinus infections.
oh yeah,
Well,
my allergies have been killing me. But
yeah, Paul.
Montgomery County,
Yeah, here.
where File's talking about, that's supposed to be like the worst place in America right now.
Here in Houston, especially last week, the pollen count was like 5 times the norm, and I mean, it's this time of the year when you wash your car, and before the end of the day, it's yellow again.
Yeah, right now where we live, like in Philadelphia and Montgomery counties, this is our pollen season. We're going to see a ton of pollen. We're going to get a bunch of people getting sick just because of allergies and stuff, and it's going to be hard to tell who's got which sickness.
Yeah, I live out in Southern California, so it's 70, 80 degrees and sunny, so it's like hay fever season right now. Big,
Yeah, it's hay fever starting season right now, and I constantly wear a face mask so I don't for my allergies, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, we let one of our employees wear a face mask. Our company says no face masks, no gloves, but we let him wear. It made him feel comfortable, and he was willing to work. If he got to wear the mask, we said wear the mask.
Yeah, the mask doesn't help so much with helping you not to get it. It helps prevent more for the spreading of it.
It makes him feel comfortable. That's why we let him
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If it helps me with hay fever, but it still doesn't stop some of the pollen from getting to my eyes and all that sort of thing. But it does help cut down on the finer pollen.
We, we had an older
And I
Jason.
wear cutesy masks.
We
So it's not the hospital mask I wear. I wear cutesies. So I've got a little kitty face mask with pulling a tongue, and I got little cat fang.
That'd be cute.
I got a little cute one like little looks like a child with crying and all this sort of thing. So I wore that one to the hospital one, and they go, "Oh, they're so cute."
we had an older gentleman, Asian gentleman, in the store today. He had to pick up some supplies that he needed, and he had a mask and gloves on. His mask was one of those painter's masks, and he had it pulled down under his nose so he could breathe better. And he had workman's gloves on. It was really funny. It was so hard not to laugh. It was so difficult.
Whatever, like you said, whatever makes them feel more comfortable.
That's exactly it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, what's even more funnier is I think it's quite funny. People with the mask on and they got it below their nose and going, and you're breathing it in.
Oh. Mhm.
Because that's where people don't realize the test is actually taken, is actually up their nose on actually testing for the COVID.
what are those
It's the
swabs
same.
called?
It's the
Like
same as the flu
Nexicam?
test, only further back.
Mm-hmm.
Are those things called like Nexicam? Like those swabs that you put in your nose to kind of kill off all the germs and all that?
I'm not sure, honestly.
I don't know.
My wife was using them in Spain, so like every day, morning and night, it was like a Q-tip that's medicated, and you just put it in your nose and just kind of swab around there, and it's supposed to kill off anything and kill anything that you're breathing in.
Just squirt some alcohol up in there. That'll clear it up.
60
That's what I
proof,
told her.
right?
Just snort some fucking 151 should be good.
Go to grain's better. What do y'all think about the Democrats holding out the money. They say the American people don't deserve the money.
That's a pretty stupid statement, and I wouldn't bring politics into guild chat.
No, I was just saying. Damn, where's everybody?
Pandas today?
Yep.
They're out buying toilet paper.
Shit, mail me some.
I stopped in Rite Aid to pick up a few items, and I heard one of the guys who was stocking the counter or the aisles, and if somebody comes up to him and asks him if they have hand sanitizer, and you could just hear in his voice, he must hear it 100 times a day. He's like, no. And then another guy came up to him like 2 minutes later to ask him the exact same question. I was standing right behind him, and he says, no. And I looked at him and said, hey, got any sanitizer? I thought I was being funny. He just gives me this deadpan stare and says, no. Dude, I know you don't have it. I'm just messing with you.
So everyone here has got their bonus rolls.
No. God damn it.
Go, 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 file.
That's okay. I don't need them to the end.
All right.
So
go
scary
on in.
mode, non-scary mode.
Go
We're
on
doing
in.
total
They've been
scary
summoning
mode.
people in.
Yeah.
We need
All
one
the
more
scary.
victim.
Bring the DPS.
Yeah.
Woot woot.
So again, the consensus, me and Tatsu and Shai, I don't know if you were there last when we first started invites, were talking, and the idea was we do it if we get enough, and we're one away, so I'm pretty confident in getting one more at some point soon here, probably. But the fact is, we need to practice this if we're ever going to get it. Even if it's not a kill, it's practice. We got good practice one night for half the raid, and then we stopped. I kind of got chewed out for that from a number of sources. All right, so I am making groups. Oh, thank you very much. You knew what I needed. Oh, and I will also drop a book. Book is going down if you need to respec. You want to respec for mostly single target, but the AoE portion is very important too. So maybe a balance. Not really sure.
I only
Best
do
judgment.
extremes.
Also, movement is super important.
Yeah, you gotta take Tiger's Lust for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my Wraith Walk.
I thought that didn't work.
For what?
Clearing the thing.
I'm just saying for movement in general.
You know, like if we have to go
I
the
gotcha.
long way for the fire whirls and whatnot, that reminds me. I'll mark things.
Just in case Rathian decides to put it where we are, and he's there.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna go try and find the post from last week or a couple weeks.
Oh crap! I just realized I did a bad. Okay.
Witness me.
He did a bad, bad thing.
Well, I did a bad, and I didn't pre-make Vantis runes while we were talking.
Has been bestowed upon you
I suck.
the chance to embrace your destiny, as I have. Ny'alotha has shown me the inevitable truth that to save Azeroth, we must accept his
Didn't you
gift.
say there was maroon ink somewhere already?
There was maroon ink in here, and she's not there now. So
Okay,
did you
there's a
eat it?
good log.
Says it's in tab 8.
Fen?
It should have been down in herbs and ore in the last one, but it's not there now.
Okay.
I'll hop on my warlock
What are you
and
looking for?
send you over. Maroon ink.
Oh.
Somebody took it out.
Oh yeah, it's not there now.
I'll be back in a few seconds. Post over some. I did mill up some and I forgot to post it.
You see my text life?
Yes.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, I love that experience buff they're giving everybody for 11 alts.
Wish it was for rap.
Well, I started at level 20 like what 3 days ago, and I'm already 80, 81.
Nice.
Sorry, making Vantis runes. They made inscription suck.
You don't need it on this fight.
Vantis runes. Why are you making Vantis runes?
It's
Yeah,
DPS and mechanics. We don't
we
mix
shouldn't.
it out of the.
Yeah, we shouldn't get the
It's
Mantis runes unless we're
Vantis
like
runes?
wiping it.
No, we are totally using. This is what Vantis runes are for.
I'd rather
Is
use it as off.
Is that
thank
enough?
you. It is, but I might have a room problem. There you go.
We're gonna fuck this dragon up.
Did you just call yourself a moron?
Yes,
Oh?
A Muron.
a Boron. Yes, that's what I am. Yeah, no, but seriously, Vantis runes also increase your DPS. You want them.
You don't need it on
Versatility
this
is a
fight.
DPS increase. Kyle,
Where they at? I don't see them.
I'm making them. That's why we're a little bit behind. Cow has to
Yeah,
do the inscription process, which is really flippin' slow.
Baby.
You know, Cal was busy doing other stuff during the week.
Who put the?
I farmed all the herbs that I'm milling now.
Wasn't that enough?
We lust at the pull. Yeah, actually, let's go over the fight quick. So, melee and ranged. Again, everyone remember the whole thing here is that you can't move. There's a dot that will get on you after you move 50 steps. So range should start like right there if that's in range of him. Or can you shoot him right where you are, Ock? Don't do it. That's a terrible person to ask. Don't do it.
I just waiting for him to shoot it.
Yeah,
I can.
Okay, so range can stand right there, like at the get-go.
Actually, where I'm at right now, I can reach it.
Where I'm at 30 yards.
All right.
So yeah, the little jewel eyeball in the middle is 30
Okay,
yards.
I found the ink. It's all good. So now I just need to make the Vantis runes.
Vantis runes for the second boss.
No, you want them for this boss.
Yeah,
Don't tell me how to write.
I can actually hit it from right
My
here.
job?
I'm a little bit farther back than you take.
Yeah, can someone else look around to see if someone logs on? I'm kind of going through multiple menus here at once.
Stop spamming.
Where are you living, File?
I'll get my Vantis rune.
File, do you have any idea how many windows I have open right now? Jesus.
Not obviously
Thank
not
you, sir.
enough.
What's one more?
Can I get a Vantis rune, Miggle?
Oh my god, someone drop a bank and I'll put the ones I've made already in.
There was a bank.
Yeah, and it went away. Turtle, why? Why would you do that?
They're giving everybody.
I don't have any bank space anyway.
You son of a bitch!
Psych!
Oh god damn it! Now you made. I just took off all my.
I do need one. I just need to ditch
No,
my health.
it said I was getting Lua errors after you messaged me, and I just turned off all my mods.
What did
not
you do?
reopening the game. Jesus Christ!
All I did was
I
try.
hate inscription so much. You opened one more window and my system couldn't take it. I'm trying to multitask between the guild bank and the inscription process without break. Okay, how do I re-enable mods when I disable them?
Oh, you fucked up.
Do you have the add-on?
It's on. Okay, I've got to have to get out and close the launcher. I think. Good God, that's stupid.
If you have the add-on, you can do it from there.
I do have the add-on. It didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Like all my mods are turned off.
Oh, all right.
That resets them.
Did you
Yeah,
try
I'm still-
deleting your WTF folder?
File.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
File.
You check the power plug.
It's obvious you have to reinstall the operating system.
Clearly, you need a new graphics card.
Yeah, it turned them all flipping off. Good God, that's a stupid thing.
Guy brought in a computer today. He said his mother won it in a casino. He said it's a brand new new computer. I pull it out. It's from 2009. It's a refurb.
Damn.
Meagle, did you put any in the bank or no?
No, I was trying to, and then you open a trade window and
Just
it blew my computer
checking.
up. And
I
you
was just
blew my
looking.
computer up. Dear God. Okay, there we go.
And you said save this for the next boss, right?
No. In Raiders snacks, someone please sort them out into one each.
How much are they going for in the auction house?
Not enough.
Unknown. I gotta fix my add-ons.
Also, someone remind me to stand in place during break and make at least half of the ultramarine ink, but in the 15 minutes we're on break.
What tab they under?
Raider snacks. Again, sort them one by one. Just pick up one. The logs will tell me if you do otherwise. I will hunt you down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, one other thing to look at, make sure you don't have heavy corruption here, and save the corruption for when you have the cloak for when you have to run. If you like have Think from Beyond here, you're doing it wrong.
Which ruin do I get?
What?
It's called
Vantis Ruin, Raider
Ruin,
Snack.
Ny'alotha, the Waking City.
Yep. Someone grab one for Nagaloshi. All right. And Tatsu, you seen anyone log on, or has anyone been checking?
Draken
No.
is online, but she's cross realm, so we can't have
Yeah.
her.
No, it's gotta be on server.
Yeah, I know. I told her that, and
That's not fair.
100 Horde guilds has
I think
killed
I asked
Azoth.
Root already.
Not 100 Alliance yet.
I think he's AFK though, because it says inactive instead of a rank.
Yeah, the last I checked, it was like less than 30 Alliance guilds had killed it.
Yeah, it's less than
Is there a
30
reason
still.
for that, or is it just the way it's worked out?
Blizzard implemented, you have to have 100 Horde, 100 Alliance to say, ta-da, its gates are open.
Creepy, it's in Raider Snacks, blue helmet from Lich King.
And, regardless of all the racials that they give the Alliance, they still are not going to be downing the boss.
So we all need to reroll goblins. Goblin DK.
Gnomes. Duh.
I like gnomes. Gnomes are fun.
All right, that should be enough
But
Vantis
they got
Ruins.
escapism.
And yeah, I'll do that.
PvP.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted them to make the leper gnomes a horde race.
Oh, 1 sec. It's easier to do this than digging through that. Sorry. Oop, did. Oh my God. Okay, my guild bank's off cooldown again though.
Murloc next race.
Thank you.
Maybe undead ones if Sylvanas does something.
All right, it's time to pull. Feet's going down.
Alright.
It's gonna flash down too.
We only have 19.
Again, we gotta learn it. Let me see.
Dropping cauldron.
That's a funny one. I like that.
I mean, I spent 3 hours farming up the mats for these Vantis runes. Does that count as stimulus?
Took you 3 hours, really?
Yeah, there is no flicking herbing to be done in the
Ny'alotha, yeah, it's horrible.
I farmed up 203 ink I gave to Meagle.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a quick question. I caught the tail end of what you were saying, Meagle. Did you say like the eye's okay, but the thing from beyond is?
Yeah, the eye you can kind of work around. Just save your cloak for when you have to run. But the thing from beyond will mess you up. Again, you can't move during this fight is the main mechanic that they add. If you move, you get a stacking slow debuff. If it gets to 50, you start burning. So, yeah. It is having to run from thing from beyond is, unless you have a way to, like, every time, no problem at all, not have to deal with thing from beyond, like you can go invisible or whatever, you won't be able to survive it.
Everyone take 2.
Yep, everyone grab a second flash so until it disappears, please. I just did, Shy. So again, everyone should, once they have their Vantis runes and eat and whatnot, everyone should be up here on X, and Melee can follow me in under File's smokescreen.
Shroud of Concealment.
Oh,
Eagle,
Jesus Christ.
Scales.
Yes. Say that again?
Scales. Falling from the sky. We need people to soak the scales.
Oh, derp. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, derp, jeez.
Derp. Alright, yeah, who wants to do that?
It's not want.
Pick someone. Oh, I'll grab one.
There is only 19.
Show's 20.
No, that's
I'd do it,
that's
but
what you
I'm too
need.
slow.
Alright.
Pick the lowest DPS, make him do it.
Okay, so does everyone know how you get the scales in Heroic? There's 3 whirling circles, and you have to get in them, absorb it, then you run out and you generally blow up like 5 or 6 spikes before it wears off. You all know what I'm talking about. In
Yes.
Mythic, the new mechanic is instead of that, you absorb the scale, you're in the swirly, whatever, and then the debuff you get here, you just run through the pillars like a ghost. You don't blow them up, but when you run through them, you make them killable. Like, we can't target them until you run through them with that debuff. So
There's a limited amount too, so you don't need to be able to get across the entire map. You're only going to be able to tag, I think, 5.
Nope.
Yep, tag 5. That's
Nope,
the limit.
that's heroic. Nope, that's heroic.
It's the same
I
in
did
this one.
this on Mythic. I was one of the ones that ran the spike.
It's 20 spikes total, but there's always going to be more than 20 spikes, but it's split among everyone. So if one person runs through 17 spikes, then the other 2 guys can only run through 3 spikes between the 2 of them. It comes from a total cap.
So I'm
Not
saying
like
there is a limit.
Okay.
You don't have to, and you cannot get all.
Okay, that's completely different from the video I watched, but I'll take your word at it. Well, yeah. So, speedsters who can do that. Jirian, Ny'alotha, have you seen the mechanic? You know what I'm talking about? You want to give it a shot?
He just said
torpedo?
speed's not really required. You're not going to be able to get all of them anyway.
Those are still 2 good people to have do it, though.
Okay. Just saying.
Try to hit clumps as well, so we can AOE.
And 2 people shouldn't try to get the same.
And
I don't think it matters.
Do double Mikey for the 3rd
Mikey,
one?
do you want to
Okay,
do
so you
it?
can't like hit it
Probably
twice. Okay.
Just heroic leap through a bunch.
Yeah, I'll do
Plus,
it.
It's
All
kind
right.
of the opposite of the way that we do it on heroic as well. You want to get the clumps, whereas on heroic we wanted to get the outliers and kill the clumps. So you kind of want to just run into the middle of the pack and leave the isolated ones alone on the outside.
You got to be careful though, because they do leave like a spot of lava on the ground. We'll have to deal with the rest of the raid. Rest of
the ones we don't pop yet.
The floor is
Yeah,
lava.
anyway, we need to get started. I know milling Vantus runes and whatnot took a lot of time. So again, File's gonna do his thing, get to melee, and then don't twitch, don't run. But if you get the fire thing, like melee, someone's gonna have to run toward purple, someone's gonna have to run towards skull. You don't want to go to the same area, or you're gonna blow up. The same goes for range. You're gonna have to move left to right. But the person, who, like, if I get it and I'm skull here, and then let's say Moon gets it, Life Bloom gets it, I'm gonna run to the right because I'm already to her right. Life Room's gonna run to the left because she's already to the left. Does that make sense to everyone? Because we do not ever want them both going the same direction.
Is it just 2?
It's gonna be 3, I think.
3.
Actually, yeah. It's usually 2 ranged and 1 melee, or 2 melee and 1 range. I don't know if I've ever seen it pick all 3 melee or anything. So yeah. All right.
We're pulling him to us, right?
No, we have like a grace period, and you can actually get pretty close under File's thing. What was the question? Yeah, when he's in the air, it drops off, I think, just as he hits air phase. It's a time thing, but the timing works out. All right, here we go. And things like Blessing of Freedom or teleports and whatnot, take it off.
I posted the list.
Follow me in melee. Yeah, see, the debuff just activated as I turned him, so that was fine. Get a tiny bit of grace time. Lust, yeah, sorry. I did say we lusted at the start earlier. Fire right, Mortark left. Alright, here comes the whirly fire madoodle. Alright. Get to skull, but watch for the thing. Watch for the swirlies, you gotta adjust. Alright, come to skull basically where I'm jumping. I'm also skull. Not far enough. Alright. Think the debuff should be small. No, he'll come to us. He'll come to us.
What's the cap for the slow?
50.
Migo,
Ooh,
you're dead.
I think I just used it. Okay, I'm up. I thought I used freedom on myself. I must have used it on someone else. Gypsy, did you talk?
Take it back. No. I did not.
Weird.
Died, Meagle.
Yeah, but I taunted it back as soon as I got up.
And I had a Twilight Dev proc.
Like, debuff drops in 20 seconds.
Run. Dodge.
Great. You're running right where we are. Ain't nobody
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
make it across.
You guys are screwed.
So you think.
Debuff fell off. I'm dead though.
Alright. Our
Practice
mighty
scales.
Jirian. Res
Practice.
Jirian, I just want to let them practice this once before we call it. So getting the scales now.
One right.
There's a bunch
Someone
of
has to
clumps
be in
in
each
the middle.
one. Okay. Yeah, now run through the big clumps, and you don't have to get them all personally, remember, because you've got 2 teammates. Like the center person runs through the center, the left person runs to the left, and so on.
I
Also,
got
They all
some.
had 10 stacks.
You get stunned or something, Tatsu?
Yeah.
now note they're all done except for like the one on purple and the one on skull, I believe, or the ones right
There's
under
3
back.
behind them, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and wipe it now. Just there's no easy way to die here, is there?
We let
Oh,
the
whatever.
scales
He'll time it.
roll.
Yeah. Aro, you can use Warlock portals, which we'll now employ, and
Stand in the fire.
yeah, you can ask me for Blessing of Freedom if I've got it. I'm trying to remember all the other things. We listed them last time. I believe the teleports for the monks work. The short answer is there's a lot of ways to drop your stacks. Blade Storm also works, yes.
Neither be good if range stack up better.
Yeah, again, range stack up. Well, is red not close enough? I can put us closer.
It's supposed to be on this eyeball thingy.
Oh, okay. Come forward to the eyeball thingy, ranged. And who just joined us? Okay.
Somebody put down a feast.
How are we doing for feast, Shy? Do we have enough to use?
How are we doing personals?
I have 21 feasts on me.
Yeah. Peace
let's do a
is
feast then.
I made them and gave them to Tatsu because I wasn't going to be here for one day.
Alright, so
Might
Tigers
burn
does
through 'em.
work. Yeah. So everyone gets the basic idea of what's going on now, because you just saw the entire fight. Now we just have to get good enough to dodge all the bullshit. And again, I will try to do better. I can actually negate someone's stacks completely every 25 seconds. So I'll try and help them with that, but call out if like you see yourself at above 40 stacks, and I'll target you specifically. I think I'm the only one who can give it to other people, though.
I can with Tiger's Lust.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mingle, you got another book, man?
Sure. Dropping it.
Sorry, I forgot the spec in the Blade Storm.
Oh, it's all good.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. So yeah, people can. Is it just the healer monks, or is it all monks can do that?
Oh, monk. He's back
Alright,
in
so
the
yeah.
Tiger's Lust.
Just hear people calling out that they're above 40 stacks, so we'll try and prioritize those people.
I will call it out. I'll try to call it out and let people know. I've got a menu that lets me know who's got.
Oh, okay. Faro, you good? All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you got like 3 or 4 seconds total race time there, so you can run into it, no problem. Stop twitching about now. Alright, Mikey left, counter right.
Beware.
Alright, we run from this. Alright, head toward green again.
5, 4, 3.
I don't see anyone at super high stacks, so I'm going to hold off.
Odds
I'm
at
gonna
40.
count. Yep, on green or just to the right of green, where I'm going, is probably the safest. It's going to be tight, though.
No, it's
Oh,
3
shit,
minutes.
mortar. Shit. Alright. Res, life loom, and I'm going to try and go here and not move so much until 5 seconds later. I'm giving it, or can you get Tigers Less Nigerian group 2?
I
Ny'alotha, go right. Go right, quick. A little too close, dude. Alright, Jiren, I got you. And run away, right away. Alright, go back to orange. This is gonna suck a little.
5, 4, 3.
10 seconds and the
1.
thing falls off.
Ooh, that's gonna really suck a little. Yeah, go towards skull. That was downright evil what he did there.
I ran out of stacks.
I've never seen it that far off. Alright. Yep, stacks are off. 3 people practice it again. It's worth practicing. If you can reach there in time. Are they all up? Okay, I see people in them, so
My
I'll see
game
them
is
good.
bugged or something.
Why is that? Hunters, by the way, flare here, or demon hunters, use your sight, because we want to get the rogues off healers ASAP. Oh, okay, then yeah, hunters flare. Found 1, I think Fallen's found 3.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them right
One
there.
more somewhere.
There's only 4.
Oh, okay. Let's drag them in toward the mass then. The guys are not, the assassins are not the targets, so everyone understands. The pillars are. We're just dragging for cleavage. Sweet, sweet cleavage.
Mordred, you said you posted that list of things that can free you from his movements.
It's a heroic rating.
All right, go ahead and wipe it. Go ahead and wipe it. Did a little better there, but we need everyone to live, or we're never gonna get any further. So let's just wipe it and keep going.
Is it that first fire that's fucking everybody up?
No, people like Lifeline was the first time. I think that was just random bullshit.
It was random bullshit.
So he does Gale Wind, we move away from him. Then he hits everyone with Fireball, and range is stacked up perfectly so someone will...
Yeah, you just need to move out of it.
It's not random, it's deliberate.
Yeah,
Plus,
I know,
it's-
but it
it's
was
an
one of
effect on the
those things
ground.
I'm going, where is he? I had to look up where the dragon was flying, and yeah.
But anyway, so
After Gale Wind, Fireballs.
yep,
Two-Face.
Two-Face. All right, but again, we just have to get used to it. We have to figure out, okay, he's doing this again. I've seen this 30 times. I should know it by now. Let's deal with it. Mikey, do you have commanding shout, or not commanding shout, the health shout that I'm totally blanking on for some reason?
Oh, the rally
He
cry?
needs the shout,
Yeah,
he
that
needs
thing.
the shout at us.
Yeah, can you do that at that point, just so we have a little bit of a buffer?
Right at the end of the Gale
When he does that giant swirly and then puts fireballs on people as he comes down, where we're all moving already?
Yeah.
Okay. Aro, can you do it on the second one if we get to it, just so we have that in plan?
Yep, I got it.
Thank you. Do we have a feast going down, Tatsu?
Yeah, hold on. Right behind the cow's fat ass.
Ooh, damn. I just saw that, Mortark. Do you need some time, dude?
No, I'm good. It's nobody that I knew.
Okay.
I just needed to check.
Alright, well, cowbell is down. I've got to plug my headset in 1 sec.
It is the Jeeves stone.
We have to use the happy jetpack gnome there. He was actually the OG mecha gnome, wasn't he?
He was.
I just realized they have exactly the same model as the king. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breaths. Mikey, go out. Just FYI, melee, you want to make sure you're never going in the direction the mouth is facing, because sometimes you're going to get breathed on if you do that. One extra little thing for melee, keep in mind. Alright, everyone out? And yep, here come the breaths. Alright, go to blue. But again, watch the ground. Watch the ground. Blue is just the general direction.
Beware.
Alright, this is going to be bad. We got to go to the pyramid where Skull's headed.
Ooh, toxic.
I made it.
Yeah, and I'm healing people like a madman.
Let him come to us. Don't move
Yeah,
so
let
much.
him come to us. Let him come to us. See where Skull is? This is where he's going to be facing.
Ny'alotha, use Tiger's Dust on yourself. Rick, you can spirit walk. Eagle, can you get Gypsy?
Yes, got him. Run out as best you can. Alright, Rick, are you able to pop? Run out. Alright, stay still until your stacks go. Well, actually, go to yellow. Gotta yellow. Gotta go to yellow. Not yellow. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Green. Yeah. Cal led you astray. I'm so sorry. I saw it wrong.
Alright, debuffs are gone.
Keep thoughts are alive. Res Turtle if you can reach him. I think he's closest.
Alright, Spike Team, go.
Yep. We have a res actually?
Res and
Barrow's
one
it.
for Spike Team. Alright, good job.
There's a clump right in
Just
front
run
of the front
straight
spike.
through the center.
Yep. Alright, I've got 2 of them. You got 3. Where's the 4th? There's the 4th. Alright, again, get the spikes. These guys are just incidental cleavage.
There's a bunch under the bus.
Yeah. Did we make them targetable?
Up to
Yes, that's what I
71
meant.
energy.
Okay. We never res Turtle. That's a big problem with our AoE though.
95, everyone get ready. Try not to move. Debuffs out.
I just saw that Tailswim. I'm so sorry, whoever that was. Is anyone already high from getting back, or are we good?
Girian's at 16, he's the highest.
Alright.
We're okay for right now.
I'm gonna get Jerry, or no, he's at 2.
Nah,
Oh, okay.
I'll call it out, me. I'm watching it. So.
right, go toward orange. It's gonna be a bit ugly. Remind me next time we need to have some gates set up.
You
Gideon,
told him?
They are down.
Oh, we're
Jesus
fucked.
Christ.
Go.
Skull. That was evil.
Hey, you are sucking on that.
Oh no, he's doing
Personal
it like
responsibility.
Yeah, I'm trying to help, but he is doing the most random ass bullshit ever on that.
Uh-huh. He
Yeah,
set
it's
us up.
definitely
guys.
not going straight across like it does in heroic.
Well, it does sometimes, though, is the thing. It's kind of weird. Alright, are we at wipe territory? Yeah, we're probably at wipe territory. Everyone,
Yes.
I'm going to breathe on the raid. Come on, everyone, line up for a picture.
That first round of spikes that time was actually really good, though.
Yeah, no, that was a much better attempt, guys. So we actually progressed a good deal there. We just need to tighten up a little bit on the breaths and not have him do that so badly. Dear God. Alright. So, Far, can we get like one gateway like from here to as close to Moon as you can, just so we have, if he does the long way, we have a quick run thing? The long way is just killing us. No, not that way. Like from Moon to where the skull's jumping, I'm the jumping skull.
So middle to middle.
Yeah, because again, if we have to run the long way from orange to yellow, that's just murder. Thank you. Okay. I want to put more markers down, but oh dear God, I didn't mean to do that. So I want to put more markers down, but I don't have any more to use.
And then you cleared them.
I like this mode.
No.
It's called hard mode.
Alright, so I'm just gonna keep that. We should all know where we're standing now, so I'll get rid of that one. So in case we need to, I'm gonna put side markers, so if he does that bullshit again, we can say run to Moon, run to purple, and so on. There we go. That's about as good as we're gonna get it. Alright. Oh, Ox got hit aggro, I guess. Son of a bitch.
I think he stepped out of the instance.
Yeah, he did. I'm just trying to find him in raid, so actually logged off. There we
Can we get intel?
go. Nightwiz, can we do that?
So we're rocking 18?
We're rocking 18. Got a problem with that?
Peace.
No, I don't.
All right then. I mean, honestly, I think this is fun. Even if we're dying, it's exciting.
Right, yeah, it's something new.
We're learning. That's what
Shit,
matters.
I don't have to move. This is the best fight ever.
You don't have to move until holy crap, move now. But yeah.
I know, right?
All right.
I hope you got Dottie out because I don't want to hear it from Laney.
Sorry, guys, I gotta step out for a minute as well.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a slightly early break, guys, because doing it with 17 is just gonna.
I have a work thing.
Yeah, totally fine.
To do with the stay at home.
Yeah,
You're
so,
good, Mortark. Take care of what you got to take care of.
Yeah, it's actually an international crisis, so that's actually a pretty good excuse. We're gonna take a break, take it a little early, take it a little long, let people sort out their shit.
You know what that means? It's time for ice cream.
Pie?
Ice cream.
Pie
Man.
time?
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Yes, that's actually a pretty good excuse. Were you here when Blood Swan was in Guild, Condor? He was at a military base. It was a Holy Paladin, and suddenly we were hearing sirens going on. We're all like, "What the hell's going on?" So, oh, there's an alarm in our base here, and this is like in Afghanistan or something. I should probably go, guys. I'll finish the attempt though.
No bullshit. In 2007, I was in Iraq, and there was this kid. His name was Claus, and he was playing Warcraft. And I don't know how the hell he was doing it because we didn't have internet or anything. But he was playing Warcraft, and we got bombed, and that motherfucker was the only one that didn't come out to be like accounted for because he was like in the middle of something.
Good lord. See, I'm a guild leader, and I'd say, no, you need to like take a break, sir. You have your priorities out of order.
That was like the first time I'd ever seen the game was actually right then, and I just grabbed my shit and ran outside.
Yeah. That's a bit messed up. Oh, does someone have a mailbox? I promised Fen I'd mail some stuff for him.
That last pool really wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Well, this is totally doable. We just need a full 20, and we need to get the fight down. Just time and effort. Coronavirus not making people do stuff. Stupid coronavirus.
I gave my office chair to my wife so she can work from home, and I ordered another one. But because of medical necessity, it's taken like a week for it to get here. So I'm like sitting on the floor with like a piece of gym equipment on my lap so I can put my keyboard and my mouse on it.
You know, you do realize for like the next year, everything that's wrong with this country is going to be blamed on the coronavirus.
Oh, of course.
I work for Best Buy, and the entire computers department is absolutely sold out because everyone needed to work from home. So like everything in store is like at absolute zero.
Best Buy, you're based in Minneapolis then?
I'm in Ohio, but yeah, our base is Minneapolis, and
Yeah, no, I used to
we're doing,
drive by that every day.
they're doing stupid stuff. Like the Best Buys in New York are actually lobbying to stay open, while while it's like the epicenter of the worst part of the corona in the United States.
But they're making so much money. It's like GameStop. We're an essential service.
Yeah, so they were doing like
It's
curbside pickup.
essential. Yeah, it's essential we stay open because we're making so much money right now.
They're calling it they are saying that they're telecommunication essential. So they sell cell phones, so they're essential to the government.
My main supply house here in Houston announced today that they were going to do curbside only. You have to call in your order and drive up, and they'll load the truck up and then bring the invoice out to you to sign.
We're doing home deliveries still, but our drivers aren't allowed to break the line of into your house. So if you order like a 65-inch TV, we're just dropping it off at your doorstep and leaving.
My dad had his hip replaced last week, something like that, and he had people from physical therapy coming into his house. And I work as a trainer, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa! You let like a 30-year-old person who you have no idea where he's been, who he's been in contact with, into your home today. Like, you're doing simple rehab. you can't do that like through FaceTime or something like that. Like this dude does not need to be at your house.
Yeah, it's just risky.
He's a boomer, man. So he's like 66. He's got like all the shit that's like high risk.
So what happened to cause the early break again?
People
was
have
that?
to deal with work stuff.
Specifically, Auk had kids, and he had another kid. Yeah, she's giving birth right now, and Mortark had coronavirus related work stuff he had to deal with. So kind of
Who's
important.
giving birth?
I was joking. Auk had kid egg. We always joke that he has like over 30 kids. I think it's actually like 7.
I probably should zone out and repair it faster. We don't know why they wouldn't let you mount up right here. Who's the cow that's cowering over there by green?
Wait, what? I'm making Vantis rune materials again.
That's me.
Oh.
Ready for a boom call?
Oh, that's that monk teleportability.
Yeah.
So your back piece also clears off the stack as well.
Does it? Is it considered a corruption?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
No, I don't think it does. The back piece for clearing off like the corruption snare. The first level is a snare. And the second level is an eye, and then the third level is the thing from beyond. Most people are comfortable with the eyes, which means that they're going to have the snare too. So if you want to clear that snare, then you can use your cloak to clear that.
I didn't know that. I always kind of wondered what it was, other than the first Ny'alotha.
Yeah, the first level of corruption is a snare that happens ever so often. Most people don't notice it.
You know, with like heroic leap and the charge that I have, it's like, man, I'm so fast from one pull to the next that it's like I don't ever notice that. And with the auto heal, I don't even notice the eye. It's not till the damn thing comes out.
Did anyone have a mailbox who's back yet, by the way?
It's up by the street.
By the where?
Street outside.
A2, Rickus.
That's the bad joke of the night right there.
Didn't I get you to do the Katie quest?
Did you? I don't think I did.
I did.
Might have been
But I
shy.
gave it to Calpus. No, I gave it to Shy and Creepy and Calpus. And Fallen. I don't think I have. I have to go hunt in my thing to get you.
Don't worry about it. I just promised Fen I'd mail some stuff for him, but if no one has a mailbox, I can wait till after raid.
You can go outside and go to the key.
Oh yeah, we're
and
actually
they got
pretty
'em out
close
box.
to that, aren't we?
Mhm.
Still think it's bullplop that I can't put my inscription contracts in my inscription bag.
Well, because they're made.
Yeah, so are other things that I make, and they still go in my bag.
But it's a finalized item.
What?
It's the finalized item. It's not like you're making
Yeah.
your ink and
No,
and your
my
paper.
War Scroll of Intellect, my War Scroll of Battle Shout, they're all made. So is my Tome of Unlocking, my books, and all that. They're all made. They can all go in my inscription bag because they're inscription products, but not those.
Contract?
Yeah, not contracts. Actually, I think the old contracts actually do go in there.
Interesting. I just have an ordinary. I have my last bag set to all that sort of stuff.
Hmm.
Can I get a summons back?
I think our warlock is gone.
Oh crap! I forgot for I to go early.
Yep, all our
Ugh.
warlocks are gone.
I'm
We
out
might be
by
losing
the
many
entry.
people to be able to keep going with this. Or Tatsu, I'm just saying. I mean, we can keep going at it, but we'll probably only have like 16, 17 people to be able to keep trying.
Mortark and Ock get back, we'll just be down 2. That's still at least we're learning territory, but yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, good. Now I'll text Ock. Someone someone come out to the stone with me who's war mode, and I'll summon Rick.
4, 3, 2,
I'll come out.
1.
Thank you.
I beat you out. I'm already out.
Okay, can you click on my massive, big bone frame?
No one can. You're too fat.
Oh,
But I'm eating him tonight.
there, he got it.
Hey, we're just mortal love, okay?
Thank
But
you.
we eat Cal. Does this mean we have more beef on the menu?
Stop that. You got that right, Rick?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Where's the beef?
You know, that's actually one thing about living in Minnesota. If everything goes to pot, I'm surrounded by farmland, farm animals. There's fish. There's like 50 deer about 30 yards from me at the grain elevator. I'm starving.
Hey, it's legal to dynamite fish in Minnesota.
That is fun.
But isn't that half the effort on fun of fishing if you just dynamite it and you collect all the fish, even the ones you don't want? Isn't that a waste?
It's probably more fun to just use the dynamite rather than actually fish.
Faster too.
Well, life the dynamite doesn't actually blow them up; it just stuns them, percussion shock.
Where do I get void focus?
You have to farm shards of something from PvP and raid, and then it builds it, and then you put it together in the heart of Azeroth.
Avoid
The
the
heart.
focus splinters.
The first step,
Yeah. Shards of Insanity, that's what they are.
Isn't it
Never
from
got
the
one of them.
the first step of it is just from getting drops from guys out in the world.
Never got one of them.
PvP, they
got-
drop a ton.
I believe you have to be
what trade skills you got?
max.
Alchemy and leatherworking.
You don't have to be max. You just have to be to where you
gotta-
can actually learn the first to be
You gotta
able
be
to make
high.
the
I
focus.
think it's like 160 or 165 or something like that.
No, it's like 140.
Oh, I'm
It's not
maxed
bad.
out. All my
Then you-
crafting is maxed.
Well, then did you have the patterns drop?
I think
No.
there's an intro quest you have to do for Rathian in the heart, isn't there?
No.
Did you have the patterns drop?
No, I did not.
The pattern, the first pattern you get is after you do the void crystal the first time. It'll give you the pattern for the next level.
Yeah. If you want to start the quest, you have to kill casters in the Black Empire assault zone. So right now it's going on in the Vale. So you just have to kill the casters, and you should get drops for the. And it actually does it in the minor visions too.
If you did the main quest lines and stuff out of the heart, you probably already have the void focus. It's the thing that's sitting there in the heart behind Rathian. You find like void splinters or whatever to upgrade it to the next one, the empower.
Yeah, you can
You
tell
have
if
to go.
you can
have
tell
to
if you've
go
done it or
into
not.
your spell.
Open up your leatherworking and look and see if you got the void crystal pattern in your leather.
All right, well, I
It's
got
the
it.
only.
Alchemy.
It's the only orange thing that's in your book, and it says combine 10 of. And then
Yep,
you got to talk
void
to
focus
Rathian.
splinters.
All right.
Well, if you already, that's the thing is like unless you've already created it, and it's sitting, it could be sitting in the heart because you may have already turned the quest in, or you haven't turned the quest in. Then you'll be able to pick up the next part. But it's once you first get the make of that, and then you might want to double check to make sure you
I was
haven't
texting
already
Ock,
done it.
and he's back, I think, or he's online. He's with the spirits be with you.
He's been online the whole time. Now he's gone.
No, he was offline at first. Oh, well, let's take personal food for now. Get another attempt in while we wait for him. More exciting that way, anyway.
You're on the last part. You make 470 pieces.
Yeah, I think you're on the step to make the 460 piece or 455 piece. I think now.
Yeah, he can make the 455 now. It's like once he gets the 200, now he can make the 470. I just finished that up on my warlock, and my warlock's not even max engineering. I think I
Now I know
just barely got it up to 170.
I know the leatherworking patterns drop from the casters. I don't know about the alchemy ones, but they might be on
They
the vendor.
all drop in the minor vision.
Okay.
That's where I was getting all mine, was just in the minor vision. So there's the minor vision that's in the veil. That's where you're gonna get all the patterns and all that shit, usually. Well, shreds can drop from PvP as well.
Yeah, they drop pretty often in PvP.
The shreds drop from a couple of different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. The patterns you mostly get from the vision.
That's it. Yeah, that's the only place I could think of that I
Alright,
actually
here we
got
go.
all my patterns was just
Yeah,
in there.
I
Never
got
saw
them
it in
all
the
in like the first one I
Guys,
ran.
guys. All right, here we go. Every ranged on the eye, melee starts inching forward as soon as file opens this thingy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breath coming. Alright, Mikey right, Nagaloshi left. Or just spread out as best you can, I guess. I'm gonna immune Nagaloshi just so he. Okay. Get to red, I believe. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
All right, now get to moon. Like right here where skull is, I think is the safe. I hope it is. Just barely. Woohoo!
There's actually 2 spots.
Oh, okay. Oh, whatever.
Light Bloom, don't move.
Don't
Never mind,
move.
you're
Don't
dead.
move, guys. Remember, he's coming to us. We're not coming to him.
I cleanse Life Bloom.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Spanky.
All right, and
Calendar, can you do you?
Tech, okay.
What?
I'm gonna get tech in 3 seconds.
Don't clear me. I can clear my own.
Oh, okay.
I have 40 stack.
In that case, Nagalochi, can you get yourself? Oh, calendar, what happened?
49.
Actually,
Oh.
don't worry about me. I got 5.
All right. Get Tatsu up.
Beware.
Where to?
Right behind him, blue, for
5,
now, quote unquote.
4, 3,
No, go to
No,
green.
I need
1.
Oh, okay. I should not call that, I guess.
Just watch the dragon and see where he goes, and then go the opposite way.
Watch where he's pointed.
Yeah, I'm like at a weird angle because I can't see him well. All right, things are gone. So
It's this,
yeah.
it's the face.
I'm
Yep.
down, so somebody's got to do another escape.
I'll take the one that devil can't.
Okay.
Arrow tail.
We can get I found one.
Everything.
I found another. There's another.
There's a bunch
I've
under
got
the
a
boss
rogue
again.
on me. Behind you. He's coming towards you, Cal.
All right, I'm looking. I think he's already on. Oh, yeah.
He was on you. He even giggled at me.
Wow.
I thought it was kind of cute.
All right. Again, kill the spears, not the guy.
90 energy. Should get in position to fight.
Ooh, that's gonna be brutal.
Alright, debuffs out.
We have a healer down.
I don't think we have a res.
No, 40 seconds.
As soon as it's up, get Aurora, but yeah, we don't have one yet. RO file and someone else, yeah.
Beware.
Alright, get out. I'm pretty sure that was orange he was aimed at.
Blue.
4, 3,
Go to blue.
2,
Yep, so go to blue.
1.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Oh dear God, why?
He shot that straight down the middle.
You son of a bitch!
He shot that straight down the middle at you guys.
Oh wow, there's not. It looks like there should be a safe place, but there isn't. That's messed up.
Safe where I was standing, but I got hit with the dot.
Now hurry, kill yourself before the dragon.
There's like a little V on the wall. It's like this is a safe space, but you can just barely not reach it.
No, there was one that was like that earlier that was barely a safe space.
Lord, that's just evil.
Welcome to Mythic, Meagle.
Yeah. All right, food's food. So anyone pick up Half-Life, Alex? Thinking about it.
VR?
Yeah.
I don't have a VR set up on my computer.
You can get
I
the
can't see
Odyssey
VR
Plus
cable.
for like $200 on, holidays and whatnot. I think it's just something he does do on Mythic, Jirian. I don't think this is a bug, because it happened like 3 weeks ago. It didn't happen this often, but it did happen. I don't know if we just had good luck then or if we have wretched luck now. You might want to take your second flask, everyone, by the way, they're about to take down. Mikey, you good?
Yeah,
Here we go.
sorry.
Oh, good. So all I can say is to deal with that, we have to stay very much in the middle so we can react whichever is the better way. That time it looked like there should be a small safe place on Moon, but there just barely wasn't. Incinerate's going out. It's all ranged, I think, so go, go, go. Alright. I think he's aiming at green, so go to red.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I'm gonna get ooh
Yellow.
yeah.
Yellow.
I hope we're safe here. I think we are,
We
just
are.
barely. Okay. So yeah, don't move too much, guys. Does anyone need
cleanse
to
myself.
clear? I'm gonna clear turtle.
Shy, don't move.
I should have cleared myself. I can't move.
Yeah, Meagle, stop moving. You're 49.
Yeah,
I'll clear
yeah,
you in 10 seconds.
No, I can bubble when Gypsy taunts. It'll be fine.
Fuck, I went a second too soon.
Shy, you're good.
Gypsy, I'm gonna get you moved out. So there
Rick,
you
use
go.
your thing.
Devil Mike in file.
I got Rick.
pretty sure he's aimed. Oof.
Go to green.
Yeah, that's
4, 3,
unfortunate.
2, 1.
Beware.
Condor, you are immune. Ooh, purple, I think. Gonna be rough. Yeah, purple's. Shy, you're saved. You're welcome.
You got 3 healers down to wipe.
Okay, wipe it. Or we
Well,
don't really have a way to wipe.
Don't pick them up. Don't
Practice.
pick 'em up.
grab 'em.
No,
Yeah,
practice.
don't pick.
Practice.
Don't pick them up. Yep, don't pick them up. We want to wipe. Hooray! It didn't quite kill me. I'm sure the assassins will kill me when I'm sitting down, right? Alright. Well, it's going fairly well there. We're getting things down, but we still got random bullshit flames that we have to deal with. We're doing a little better, though.
I mean, I thought the whole purpose of this is practice.
No, that's
why
what I'm
are we
saying.
just
We're
going, okay, let's wipe because we're down 3 healers when you want to have those people practice getting to the things and
That's
going
fair,
and
yeah.
spreading it properly.
I mean, I thought they've been doing a good job already, though, right? And we haven't been missing any under him or way in the distance.
No.
We've been coming out with like 7 stacks after 8
Well, that's
stacks.
Yeah, no, that's us not killing them. Yeah.
Each time.
I'll just text back and see what he had to say. I'll be back, almost done. Typical Ock.
The health is a minimum 20, right?
Yeah.
Because mythic, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't scale at all. He's got the same health if we have 1 or 20. Actually, yeah, Mortark, you are going to get marked with a square now. DPS, just follow Mortark around the pillars. Let's get as many as we can AoE-wise, so we're not like all running to different pillars and whatnot. Tell me if this is a terrible idea
running
because
to
I'm
the
not
same.
DPS. Well, one thing I know, I've said it a couple times, but don't hit the assassins like at all. They're just there to be cleaved. You know, random AoE. Because I stood still after my pillars died. I saw some people still just wailing on the assassins. Like, no, that ain't right.
Wouldn't the idea be a melee run to the boss, hit the scales that they immediately knock out, and then spread?
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a good call. So yeah, when he's dropping the scales, everyone else get near the scale drop point and just start on the ones that they run through right away, like the ones right under Rathian and whatnot.
Of course, if it's like 4+, kill those first.
Yeah. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerate's going out. Lots of melee. Go, go, go. Quickly. Good job changing place there. Alright. I'm going to get Jiren just so mine goes on cooldown.
I start moving.
Alright, he's going toward red, so go toward green.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the swirlies now. Adjust. Okay, that's actually pretty
Green
good.
is
It's like
safe.
a little between green and purple, yeah. Again, I'm going to position him so that we don't have to move too much. He's going to go to my right a bit, really. Come here, big guy. Alright, there we go. gonna get shy. Nagaloshi RO file.
Oh, don't go to the tank.
He did it right. He went beyond the tank. That did give me a mild cardiac, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, gave me one too.
Oof.
5, 4.
I have
Buff
40
falls off
stack.
in 10 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you. There you go.
Thank you.
Oof.
Skull corner, skull corner.
Yep.
Debuffs off.
Woo! No, it's fine. I bubbled. I was trying to find.
No Warlock Gate, get on your horse.
Dodge those as you go. So everyone, we're going to Raffion. We're going to DPS the ones under him first as soon as they get them.
Right. Go to blue. Somebody go to blue. Melee stick to blue first.
Yeah. I'm looking for assassinos.
That's what I'm doing. Got one so far.
I got 2.
Fourth.
Okay, we got him. Brings this 3 stack here.
Energy.
Move them down. There's 2 almost dead.
All right, 95. Get in position.
All right. There we go.
9 stacks.
I mean, that for doing it with 3 short, that's not bad actually. 3 DPS would make that probably most dead.
We're missing some of our pretty good DPS too.
Yeah, Weird's not here.
Like I said, it's practice night and we're making progress, so I'm happy with that. It's a fun fight anyway. All right,
All right,
counter
take 'em out.
right, file left. Aurora separate if he can. Gee, not into the raid. No. It's fine. There was a moment where they both tried to move. It was the I'll go right, you go left. No, your other left. Stand in this. Let's wipe it. That was a great attempt. Now, Aurora, you didn't do anything wrong, but my only question is, why were you near melee? Is there like a priest ability that makes you? Okay. Yeah, try and keep the melee range separate just so that we don't have that happen if possible. And I have seen now that it can screw us if we're really unlucky. I think I saw 3 melee at one point. So.
What's his berserk timer?
It's
I
pretty
don't know.
short.
I haven't noticed.
We're not gonna make it. I'll be honest. It's a pretty short one if I remember right. We ran into it once.
I don't know if we actually have a berserk timer, but I know there's a soft berserk because
there's a real
bull-
berserk.
The dots are built.
No, there's a real berserk.
I think it's like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till our next pool and then I'll take a look.
Yeah. Mikey, where are you?
Said.
Oh.
What are you eating, Tatsu? It sounds good.
Please stop chewing into the mic.
Sorry.
Lol.
Swap out gear while we're waiting.
Well, he said good, so he must have freed the bee.
All right.
We need int.
Make a smooter.
Thank you.
Wiz, that's you?
You got it.
Okay. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Incinerate's coming out. Mikey left, counter right. I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse Mikey to put him on cooldown.
Beware.
Alright, pretty sure we want to go toward red.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the swirlies. Ooh, go wait for
Yellow.
yellow. That sucks. I got you, Caldor. Not in my watch.
Yeah, I'm supposed to here.
Again, don't walk, guys. People walking, doing it wrong. I'm bringing him our way.
Someone close calendar.
I've got to save mine for myself, I think. Ooh, someone put Gypsy, actually, because he's going to have to move.
Mine's up at 7.
Alright, Ny'alotha, Caldor, and Mikey. I'm sorry, Caldor.
Because, like, that's half my movement to get out of here.
Okay. 4 seconds, I'll get Gyps. Or no, he's already got the burning.
Cleansing turtle.
Alright, we're gonna go to orange for now.
Turtle is fine.
Stack will be off in 10 seconds.
2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, go towards the star. And get Gypsy.
Nope, it's good. We're good. The stack fell off.
Oh, okay. Still an earth then.
It will do that every 2 minutes or 3
Go
minutes.
get your tails.
Again, everyone start. I guess right at Nefarian's feet is where the 3 are. So yeah, there's
Wait
one
till I see
behind
the
him too. It's kind
assassins.
of messed up.
It's in a soak. I got it.
I got 1.
I got 1.
There's 2.
There's all 4.
Okay. Bring it into this cluster of 4 here.
$75 energy.
You best take him down. Maybe we should
95, get
save
in position.
This, just a thought.
No.
No? Alright.
We got 8 stacks out of time. Better.
Yeah.
Right, incineration in 5.
Aro and Mortark. Heroic lead. Hold down. Oh. I like the disembodied Aro voice. Cool down.
Beware.
Alright, we want to go toward green, which is unfortunate. There's a thing there.
4.
Don't get confused. Watch the swirlies, not the big orange thing.
Beware.
Alright, I think right between green and purple is good. Is anyone hurting? I'm gonna get Tatsu, or you
I can
can
get
get
myself.
yourself? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get myself.
A lot of people are hurt.
There's a dot.
Yeah. It's the dot from the pillars we didn't destroy. So
Yeah, we're rotating cooldowns and it's still just overpowering.
Yeah, no. In an ideal world, we have enough DPS and alive to kill all or like one of the pillars.
And you get a minimum of 4 stacks.
Yeah.
I think it's 5.
Incinerates, go, go, go. Mikey, Zakarluk, and Mortar. Mortar? Mortar? Mortar?
These are personal.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
All good, understand. Alright, I think we want to go to blue for now.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, no, red, 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 red.
Yeah, he was going right where
Or
we
moon,
were all
actually.
at.
Moon.
Mikey's down.
Yeah, I think this is a wipe. Go ahead and run in the fire. It's beautiful in here. Seriously, run in the fire. It's going to be hard to wipe otherwise.
I'll wipe in a sec.
Oh, God damn it. I wiped right away. You got to...
Feed him! Feed him!
Yeah. Clever girl.
Ah, he rezzed too soon.
Yeah, it would have been faster, but I got knocked back, so I had to run back out. It's like, damn it.
But look, little baby raptors are eating the bones.
Alright, so that was a fairly good spike phase. Again, if we had the other 3 DPS, I think we would have been able to get to like 2 or 3 left at most. So that would have been good. We just have to deal with it. We got to learn, though, a little more on the calling out if you're high thing. We can't just rely on Tots doing it because he's busy as hell. So again, if you have plus 40 stacks, call out you need a dispel. We have me, Tatsu, and Nagaloshi can do it. Alright. Rebuff int, please. Take your personal foods.
Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to actually making the macro say pie time because I'd die inside.
Oh, hey, second flask. Don't forget.
Alright. I'm sorry, Calendar. We're the slow play types in Blizzard's eyes. Except for Warriors, you know, they can leap, charge, whatever. F them.
Instant travel would be nice.
Easy.
We have instant travel. Just take us out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm at 40 stacks using Deathgate, guys.
Have a nice night.
I remember when we were in Legion, you could actually do that just and fly back to that one raid. Like, okay, this is a wipe. I'm gonna Hearth to my.
Oh yeah, Hearth, yeah. But like you said, Deathgate. We can't use Deathgate.
Yeah, but you can Hearth right to it, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm back at my Death Knight base. Well, I'm back at the raid. Alright, left Devil Mikey. Ooh, yeah, that's one of those ugly 3 melee ones. I'm gonna get Jiri in just so it's on cooldown. Oops. Alright.
Green, red, green.
5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2.
Watch the swirlies though, it could fool us. Like that! Purple.
skull?
Nurple. Either or, I think. We've got safety side here.
Oh, we lost Aurora.
Oh,
Res him.
he has to drop his wings.
Again, I will.
Where you pulling him?
Right here.
Spreading like that's going to be an issue for the group that's not with you.
I can't help it.
Can't move for 14 seconds.
Okay. Incinerate Arogirian. Okay. Go ahead and wipe it if we can't get him up. I'm just gonna freeze on the raid. On the plus side, Cowpuss is here.
Stand it.
Four, three, two, one.
Unfortunately, I have to leave. Sorry.
You got it, Lockbone. You can do it.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, guys. I need to.
No, it's work related. It's totally fine.
You don't have to be sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good luck with.
They're trying to get me to come into the office for a 25% premium.
25% premium, like a 25% bonus?
Yeah.
Wow.
25%.
Now, are you exposing yourself to coronavirus if you do that, though?
I mean, you're exposing yourself anywhere you go. Period.
Not
But
here.
it's fairly isolated in there. I'd probably be the only one in the office.
You got gloves?
I wear them until I get to my desk every day.
You got Clorox wipes?
You got the N95?
Don't worry, man. I got it hooked up.
Alright.
100 proof alcohol.
You gotta get that shit clean.
But a lot more than 100 proof.
Yeah, but if they say it lives in the air
Hey,
30
Oxback.
minutes to 3 hours, I mean, we're fucked
It's not
anyway.
in the air. It's just particulate from sneezing, coughing.
We're still screwed.
Its surface life is the issue, definitely.
Why take deep breaths?
That's like all the mail I've been getting. I've been disinfecting it before I pick it up.
I can't even hug my grandma. It sucks.
It's bad. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get it and pass it on to like an elderly couple that wants all they want is dish TV. But yet I give them the corona and then they die.
Honestly, that's the fucked up part of it. It really is.
Or even worse, they give you the corona and you die.
Yeah, true. I just feel like that's grounds for a lawsuit, man, because they track that shit back.
That's why we don't want to have our stores open because, somebody comes in and sick, gets us sick. They don't know they're sick. We don't know we're sick, and now we're passing it on to all the customers that we deal with.
And your friends and your family. And
Yep. But
Just go to NASA, wear a spacesuit. You'll be fine.
when you're making 200%, when you're making 200% profit over last year, yeah, they're not going to close.
I had a customer that was like, "Oh yeah, we're fine, but I think my wife's got the coronavirus. She's in that bedroom there." And I was like,
Lilith, we do not have a summon, unfortunately. If you're far away, though, I can run out and use stone.
Oh, I'm almost there.
I was like, "You're not even supposed to have us over if there's any indication anybody is sick."
Hawk, are you making your way here too, by the way?
They don't give a shit. Hell no. Yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay.
It's because even though it's a global pandemic, they still treat it like it's nothing because they're just ignorant.
Yeah.
Stupidity about a month ago.
It's only gonna get worse. You know what they say? It always gets worse before it gets better.
Well, they're saying even with all the precautions we're taking, it's still going to get worse. It's just how much worse it's going to get.
We're trying to flatten out the curve.
Yeah,
that we're
exactly.
taking
Yep.
Right now, but that's not happening because people are ignorant. Like, look at down there in Florida,
Myrtle
all
Beach,
these people on the.
all them
Oh
fucking
my God,
suckers
those
who still
idiots.
had to go on spring break.
Throw about 20 hand grenades out there. They'll run away.
Ain't nothing open. They're sitting on an empty ass fucking beach because the beaches are closed too.
Passing it to each other, and then they're all gonna go home and pass it off to everybody else.
All right. Yeah, no, we were just waiting for Hawk and Lilith to get here. Shy. Everyone come aboard.
Yeah,
Depends on the city, man. I live in Long Beach.
Is there an
and
alchemist with a
everything's closed
flask for Calpus?
Yeah, Cal, where you at?
He's on Lilith. He's providing us a demon hunter debuff. Huzzah.
I honestly think what they should do is just let us do service calls and do outside work.
I might be disconnecting. Do you guys still hear me? Oh, it's the server.
Oh yeah, I can't trade.
Hopefully no one runs into the boss. This could... Okay, good.
Oh no, I'm walking into the boss.
Buffs.
Yeah, rebuff quick.
Where the hell did everyone go?
You left. Mortark got called into a work emergency / I'm getting a big bonus. And Faru also had aggro of some kind? He's online, but I don't think he's actually there.
Oh yeah, that's something else. Like hazard pay, bro. Let's make this shit happen.
They ain't giving it to us.
Lag.
Yeah.
I think I'm about to disconnect. Oh shit, I can't reach the Ethernet cable.
What?
Meagle didn't get it.
Oh
Alright.
no, my internet.
I could just say my cat's on fire. But that's Arl's line.
Yep.
I don't know. I may have to restart my modem pretty soon. Cause it looks
No,
like
that
my
wasn't you. That was
internet's
totally
bugged.
the WoW.
Oh, you don't
No,
blame.
no. I'm talking about in general.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to
Well,
blame
you can do it.
Comcast. You can just blame the coronavirus.
I blame
Life, you
Charter.
hit no, and Ock,
'Cause they
you hit
suck.
question mark.
Because they use a Spectrum uses a freaking bouncing IP address.
Oh,
so
Life
when they
actually
do,
DC'd.
it resets. Like it bogs down my internet because I have to reset all my stuff in order for it to be what I'm supposed to be getting.
Yeah, I got to
So
do
it's
that
like,
every couple days because I
Yeah.
have Spectrum as well. And
yeah, and they're like, oh,
that's
it's
in
every
California.
month. It's every month. I was like, bullshit. I have to do it like every few
It's like
days.
3 days.
I think Lifeline DC.
Looks like Arc DC too. He's running in place. Oh wait, he stopped.
No, Arc
Good.
DC. Arc has gone offline.
Yeah, Life Luminok got DC'd by whatever the Nets was, so give him a sec.
I'm
Australia's got the
losing
corner.
people.
Oh,
This
good
is
lord.
looking bad.
Careful, Calendar. Some people are stupid enough to believe that.
Some people are stupid enough to keep using cash.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't get that. Why would you
I have to
do that?
sanitize my hands if I take a dollar out.
I had a customer. She was handing me cash, and she says that. Did you know germs are spread the most through money? Why are you handing it to me then?
Just
Yeah.
slap her with it.
As soon as I was done, man, his sanitizer. Here we go.
Yep. I'm going on break.
Next time you pull out their change, blow your nose in it and give it to them.
Well, what I've been doing is I've been screwing with people as they walk into the store. I just start coughing really bad and really loud, just to mess with people, and then they stop and they look over.
Val, you're like in the 3rd stage of hell.
You're gonna be in one of those clips
Like,
with the people
you're gonna
running
get
down the
fucked,
street from the Tyvek suit guys. with
Well,
Matt.
that's what I was saying. Like they were saying,
round
Mr.
your
Karma
ass
walked in
up.
on me.
Round them up, boy.
Somebody posted that meme where the guy gets a full hazmat suit, runs into the grocery store, and starts screaming, "Which way did he go? Which way did he go?"
Oh God, don't do that.
I love to video that.
Yeah, no, I'm having fun with it. Just like messing with people.
Yeah, it's all fun and games till somebody shoots themselves in the toe.
Well, that's what my boss is like. You're gonna get shot. You keep doing that, you're gonna get shot.
It's Pennsylvania, man. They got some awesome gun laws.
The thing I don't get is why don't more people wear gloves? I mean, gloves do so much, so much
go,
to keep you.
go to Granger's, get some liquid
It's not so much the
rubber.
gloves; it's the fact
Just
people
duck your
All
head.
right.
touching their face.
I really didn't want to do this. I spent so long farming for Vantis, but I think we're gonna have to call it, guys.
Yaha!
There's
Got
just no
16
way.
people. What do you want?
Call it? I mean, do you
Well,
want?
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
fine with.
That's what I'm saying. What else are we?
Yeah, we're gonna move into heroic tomorrow for.
Oh, we're not gonna go to switch to heroic now.
No, we got
we
people.
didn't have
We got
squat
people.
to do Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, we have people I told to come tomorrow too that need gear, so I don't want to screw them over.
Y'all
So-
better not skip the last two then.
What about Mythic
okay.
Eternal Palace?
You shut your
What?
whore mouth, File.
Well, I
Why
mean,
would
maybe we can
wanna
get
do
the.
that?
We might be able to get the Razor Coral.
Yeah, they just do the first four bosses. Everybody,
Yeah, I vote for that.
For the Razor Coral alone, yeah.
Yeah, the Razor Coral still is best in slot for most melee class DP.
I can't get rid of it. I cannot get rid of it.
Well, even having it at the max, which would be 455, is better than
the
any
stupid answer file is
475 trinket that
some of
comes.
the fights there would still be really rough to do with only 16 people.
That's cool. No, I was just putting it out there. I think it might be something we might want to put on the agenda though, like if we have a free day.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of free days when Shadowlands starts getting into beta and whatnot. So
Yeah, but by then I won't need that trinket.
It's not even an alpha yet.
It is actually, or I'm pretty sure it is.
So that's the end of the raid?
The beta
Yeah.
will be alpha.
So I fought off the spiders to get the web going, and
Well, you fought off the spiders, then Mortark's bosses decided they want to make him a plague victim, and a few other things happened, and yeah.
You think at 17 Mythic EP would be hard? I mean, I did it with 15 people, and we went through the first 4 bosses, no problem.
Really? I would
Yeah,
have thought some of the mechanics bosses would have still wiped you just for mechanics that need 20.
do you want to go try me?
I don't know what
I just did it in a pug last week because I was
Say,
trying to get some stuff for essences.
I said when we were doing Eternal Palace, most people were pulling 25, 30k DPS, and now everybody's pulling double that.
Yeah.
And we have almost double the health. Almost triple with priest buff.
I mean, it was a joke, honestly, with just a pug.
Anyone up for some visions?
You want to build some snowmen?
I could build a snowman.
Come on, let's go and play.
I would, Rick, honestly, but I need to farm some more flippin' coalescing stuff just to get to Vision Land. Like, I don't have the vessels to spare.
Why, man? I've got 149,000.
I went on a... Holy crap. I went on a binge this week and used up all my vessels.